the Celtics off the tip. Holiday with the ball. Outside Tatum. Some solid defense from Hayes. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Back to Tatum. And here's Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. That one falls.
Trusting his preparation, Tatum is always ready to bail out his team when they need him most.
And James
Threw it off the back.
He's a living highlight reel. Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Jrue Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Jrue, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to James. That's tipped. White with a steal. Left side Holiday. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And Holiday, here we go. Outside Tatum.
Celtics.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Now here's Doncic. James outside. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 6.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping LeBron when he gets on the bounce.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5.
Type of time we on.
Outside Tatum.
Type of time we on. Type of time we on.
Rebounded by LeBron.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just
LeBron.
can't rely on.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And the basket by
Yeah.
Holiday.
So
Just
good.
taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of that.
Good job, Rob. That was a super pop.
How about LeBron? Even if he's no
Like LeBron
longer the
thinking.
clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over.
I shot
a
it
game
so
for a
early.
team.
Oh, make no mistake. He is
It's lagging, it's lagging.
best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flip when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence.
Oh, 40 versus 40.
I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Cornette can't hit.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Pass to James. Another
This nigga
basket.
LeBron.
6 for 7 in the contest.
Look,
I just think LeBron go crazy.
Trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers.
He just gets a lot of points.
But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Horford. Here's Pritchard. Out to Horford. And there's the whistle.
LeBron
He'll
down
head to the
top.
line to shoot 2. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Inside. James. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, I want that. That's early. Good.
Here's Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough.
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us now. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. More players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
When you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes
Yo, it
to
started
Tatum.
lagging.
He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
James, right side. James with the focus.
Yo, it started lagging.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
The open shot, White. Oh, not wasting
Yeah,
any
right
time
there.
taking the shot and hitting it.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Over Porzingis. Hayes misses. Boston trailing.
Okay, we'll go.
Tatum on the drive. White for three. Here's Tatum. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 3. Pass to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Tatum looking it over. They double team Tatum. Over to the left wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Very solid. Surprising.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers lead by 3. Here's James. The shot no good. Nice D from Tatum. Left side, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Brown with a screen. Here's Tatum. James with a steal. Doncic outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Tatum. And here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
A kick out to White. Drives to the hoop. There's the block. Doncic into the lane. Luka with the clever drive.
And adding to this
Brown's
lead right
rush.
now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Oh, he raised quick. Come on. Why can't I never use LeBron?